Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So just a video to let you know about some interesting changes that are taking place in the preview versions of Microsoft Edge for desktop. Now in Edge Canary 1.23, which is the latest preview version, the Chat with Copilot button, which is part of the screenshot tool, will now send your image directly to Windows Copilot, where previously this was not the case. Now this Chat with Copilot is not available as yet in the screenshot tool in the stable version. So if we just capture an area quickly, nothing is available as yet in the screenshot tool. So this is purely in preview, what I'm showing you today, and it's hard to say if this will actually make it down to stable, but nonetheless, heading back to Edge Canary, if I click on the screenshot tool and I highlight a portion of my screen, here we get a whole lot of different options that are available. And as I've posted previously, we get a Chat with Copilot. Now, previously this, if I clicked on Chat with Copilot, it would open up that Chat with Copilot in the Copilot pane in the actual browser itself in the side panel. But now in Edge Canary, if I click on that, it actually opens up the Windows Copilot, where previously that was not the case. So that's an interesting change. And here you can see there's a bit of an overlap taking place. So I have the option now as well to show side by side. And now you can see it shows them side by side, and I can minimize the web browser, and there we go. That is now basically pinned to my screen, and I can actually resize the Windows Copilot as well to give or take just over half the width of my screen. So this is also something I've been posting on, where future versions of Windows Copilot could almost be full screen and have a setting to enable a full screen mode. So that's quite interesting. And getting back to the image, Ask with Copilot, here is my image that went basically directly to Windows Copilot, and then I can ask Copilot, as I've mentioned in previous videos, anything about that image, and then it will give me the response. And just to demonstrate, if I maximize my Edge browser, again, you can see that's shown side by side. And if I turn off show as overlay or show side by side, there we go. It's now shown as overlay and not side by side anymore. So some interesting developments taking place. And this is all part of Microsoft integrating Copilot into the Windows OS and into the Edge browser more and more. And here we can see a good example of a correlation where that now is starting to take place, where there is basically a side-by-side integration of the two features when it comes to the OS, where Edge is now using the Windows 11 Copilot and not its own Copilot, and then obviously being able to show side by side and then integrate that more deeply into the OS. But it's hard to say if this will actually make its way down to the stable. It's early days in the Canary browser, as I mentioned, so it'll be interesting to see if this is something that Microsoft will actually push out to stable. But like all these new features, when they become available and if I spot them, obviously I'll keep you guys posted and in the loop, and if there's any major changes, I will then upload accordingly. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.